hanging out with the one and only, the metal god, Rob Halford. How are you, my friend?
Hi, Jackie. It's great to see you again. Hi, everybody. I'm sipping tea before I go screaming my lungs out.
It's very English of you.
I have to have my tea every day, otherwise I'm not the best of metal gods.
So, Judas Priest, this is like one of the first few dates, getting back on the road after, quite a few years. How does it feel to be back out there?
It's a blast. It's what any band lives for, I think that the essence of what you're about, writing songs, recording songs, it all becomes real when you're actually out on the road in front of your fans that have given you the life. So this is only our third show. We kicked off in Rochester October 1, had a day off, then we did Hammond, Indiana last night, and tonight we're here at this wonderful festival. So we're red hot at the moment, and it feels great. This is what Priest has been doing for 40 years, and it's just a reaffirmation of everything that we love about being in a band called Judas Priest.
And congrats again on the success of Redeemer of Souls. The new album from Judas Priest is out now and had a great debut. How did that feel to have the record do as well as it did?
Got to say thank you to you guys. You guys put it where it ended up, especially in the Billboard charts, and to you, Jackie, Full Metal Jackie. We love our friends in radio. We love our fans for showing us this support. I mean, I don't think you ever can be in this great rock and roll world without being genuinely moved by that kind of support, and we never expected it. We went into the studio and made hopefully the best metal album we could make for Priest in 2014, and turned out pretty good, but the result is there from our fans and for radio and from all of our other friends in media that just roared for it and gave it a great start.
Metal is alive and well, obviously, and if anybody doubts that, they're clearly wrong. What do you think of this whole thing that happened with Gene Simmons saying rock is dead and everyone getting all up in arms?
It's always the old guys, isn't it?
I mean, rock is...
Love you, Gene, but you're way off the mark. No, it's thriving, it really is as strong as it ever was. I mean, when I look back from when I began as a metal musician all those years ago, the landscape is very, very barren. Now it's just rock solid. I can't see enough of it. I mean, I'm on the websites every day. I'm listening to Full Metal Jackie. There's just this incredible surge of all kinds of rock and roll right now. It couldn't be better.
And this year is the 40th anniversary of the release of the first Judas Priest album, but the band never sounds dated, especially the new album, Redeemer of Souls. What do you think keeps this band sounding so vibrant and fresh?
It's the creative vibe that we've still got. We still genuinely want to see what else we can do, and instantly I have to bring Richie Faulkner into the equation. When KK retired, bless him, we were literally, what do we do now? What do we do next? So I kind of said at the one point the sun was setting, and now it's like rising up on the horizon again, and that's all due to Richie Faulkner's input. So the writing process, as it has always been, two lead guitar players and a singer, was still intact, but we didn't really know what Richie was going to bring to the table. We would hear him riffing. We told you these stories on the Epitaph tour. He'd be riffing in his dressing room, and we'd go, man, look at this guy, these things he's collecting. So when we got together to write, it was just extraordinary, and I think all of that kind of new focus, new energy has been captured on Redeemer of Souls.
This weekend, obviously Louder Than Life, it's one of the first dates of the Redeemer of Souls tour, as we talked about. Given everything you've experienced on the road, what would you miss most about touring if you weren't touring anymore?
It's everything. It's sitting on this bus talking to you. It's being with the fans. That for me personally is the ultimate kind of metal communion. When you're in each other's company, you just validate everything about being in a band and having an association with the people that support you and keep you going, keep you encouraged. I couldn't imagine living without this. It means so much to me personally. It's part of what makes me live, I love my metal. I've always got the radio on. You heard when I come on the bus. I'm always listening to stuff, I'm always checking stuff out on social media and the internet and everything. But it's all about being on the road, being live, being real, being in touch, making it all, come to life.
Full Metal Jackie with Rob Halford of Judas Priest, and Judas Priest arguably one of the most important and influential bands in metal history. At what point in your career did you start to realize the impact you were making on an entire genre of music?
You know, Jackie, that creeps up on you. You don't really know it's happening. And again, it's down to the support of the fans. But admittedly, it's what you're trying to do as a group. And with Priest, we've just been, not exactly chipping away, but I mean, we've been doing this for 40 long years now. We've made hundreds of metal songs. We're into our 17th or 19th studio album, I lose track. It's just... it's the chemistry, obviously, and all of these things that are on the outside of your world. We call it the Priest world, and then suddenly somebody goes, people are saying Priest are legends, and we're what? There's something iconic here. We're iconic. That's kind of alien to us, but we accept it with great humility, because a lot is being said about the band now more than ever, and I think even though we don't dwell on that, we do sense it, and I think it makes us, at this point, play even harder. I think even more strongly about what we have to do and what we have to represent within Priest, especially again for our fans. We don't want to disappoint at any level. So it's a whole curmudgeon of things, and it feels great.